Kids, baby.
Alright, oh yeah. Coffee and they go. Get to a tati. Just put them with fire, yeah. Say we are on them. Wanna stand us on this stand them. Sonko yaltido mino jewa Korianda nyari no chinja Sakuwanda penale ya chasing kadianda Buitun sanze musunki tunki oferti ke tunki Mani tanki yo tanki ke tanki Tunki tanka de kadi wini tunki Tade tunki soki tete tunkanto tanki Tunki ronki tanka de tunki Kadi gimi sini futi Kalandi so tunti mi Ala ready Nati peronki de faljafimu Ala monka go tumbelandi feeding Si ala hala darna men pitia ka wonki jo kempo madedo be arde Watalando go to futi to sito da andi ko go to jaka Koni ala gimi darna me sina me senta hita kadi yanjai
Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? As promised, I promised last Saturday that we will come on this Wednesday live. But bear with me. I maybe see bro Senkuba see maybe times in Atugol. I will discuss with him. And Asan Jaite join and Nilang on family duties. So anything will happen. Anything is anything. Don't worry yourself. There's everything, always something to talk about. Yeah. What I enjoy what I'm more for the meantime. What I settle what I am. Baby, me don't fit it. My baby, me what I love. Baby, me don't beat your feeling now. Beat your mind, fitting in love. Yeah. I hope feeling. La 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 yeah, I hope feeling. See, baby, I'm your fetty. The under on he I want you in a 40. Coffee, madam, hey, me your monkey, what a love, baby, me the fat Mama, baby, me your monkey, what a love, me your monkey. Fitting in love, yeah. I Ram pam pam pam. Hey, oh here jam tena lemo. Oh no way. Oh no kiki down. Today no mi do jogi ko mi fala alde do easily. It's got the nati si guess Gianni Sinati is okay. Sinadu because these nominations are already coming in one by one, you know. Darugol anda ko ko buri hulbinade fimu why it is so dangerous that people's concerns, my concerns about it. So enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Pull up that song right now. Ooh, na, 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 na. Anyanan ko na kalatalang, ajuang alasiya kalatalang, ko alawale ya kalatalang, you know say I wear on down, the libo ka dem say man a Batman,
Baingal Mutaro.
Mutaro
Mutaro on no way. Baigu, Mutana Rejo, Tayola. DJ Gobijo. And DJ Bubakar Gobijo is for my father. They don't I know DJ Gobijo. Mutaro, I was a DJ, you know, I was a DJ, dancehall juggler. When not a DJ, it's dancehall juggler. I was a DJ, but I don't play like dub plates. I was like an MC. I used to sing, man. Rock things. That's why they call me Lampa, Aladdin Lampa. That's my artist name, Aladdin Lampa. So you're information. Anani pa iko kuko wiko.
Anyaman ko na galatala, ajuang alasiya galatala, ko alawale ya galatala, you know say I wear on down.
You know, it's a big tune. I'll bring it back to the
when I ain't good, them all and they down for no and the 80s. Anyaman ko na kalatala, ajuang alasiya kalatala, ko alawale ya kalatala, you know say I wear on down. When they book at them say man a Batman, yeah cover na fi come wonder. Inu pewa bewa wanala, se be kanantala. Oh inu me bewa inu bedewa be kainata, inu bedewa bewa wata. Oh no, say the wawata. Inu bedewa be kainata. Inu bedewa be wawata.
Mutaro. Ida ko tidere ore atalan kono nyande pay ku nyande mi ngema fewtindirde mi helay dande ma andi dum do wona english moni alda so facebook wa wana la fus so mi helay dande ma ni accu rek because musidal for the
Nu bij Koolruid, Wijnfestival. Krijg 5.
Let me stop this for the meantime because Valaka what they waste time. Asan Jaite is on father's duties, so what do they don't blame me? And the Asan Jaite wata na to the do kono with all respect in European mode. It is not easy. Bro say kuba ondong mo base. Base na be no kurang en network mongo mi anda on no yari. I hope wawa what they join. Kono so wawa what they join. I still have something, kumifala halude. Andy, I see. I just saw brother. How to call it? Brother Alaji Sidibe putting on his Facebook profile the Mohala fee, about the nominations, the names of the people that are popping up from the recent Koni out to the Kong and the me nomination map be what the nomination or time parties did not denominate people who can stand for them because as usual, what I promise I would bring some people on this platform to talk to them. On that on that note, I also try to get this boy, the Gaku boy from Jimara. I contacted that brother. He told me then after or not Dilang or what Dilang reply and Dilang one day man he did not pass he didn't go through the this thing, how to call it, through the nomination. They were any nominated ko got Jimara ko got man got be what they nominate. I know many young people from URR maybe who were having a lot of hope on him to be nominated will be disappointed, and maybe somebody the person who is there nominated, what are the nominated, what are the pick on choose on. Okay, you cannot blame like what is going on. Andy, let me tell you what is going on. Let me give you a scenario about what will happen during this nomination. We will all be disappointed, one by one, because it will be based on politics, party politics alone. They will not look merits. And ko benara ko burdo wade popular ko on be detata be wada choose be wada mo their flag bearer, because these parties will go for people who can win elections. They will not go for people, you know, people who can be fit to run, to be a national assembly member or a councillor or a chairman of any council. What what they will go in for? People who can bring them votes, people who can vote for them, bring people who are like likely to be voted for by the masses. Ko ɗum wonata disappointment on ɗo. I hope Ming on my side. What I hope, I know it will be very sad for the Gambia to have a parliament that can be easily, maneuvered, and parliamentarians who cannot be there for the people. Sa nani ko be nata go democracy ko andi democracy ko himbe be woni democracy. That's why when they define democracy, they say government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Government government lamu himbe beng iudo jude himbe beng e fi himbe beng, so what he translate awadi. So nari dum atawai, yet still it go back it start from the people, and it have to be for the people, and those people have to be answerable to the people. If you see why I'm saying this is for if anybody have to be nominated, that person have to be totally choice of the people. Absolute, I accept. But the people who might go to nominate these people in these congresses or in this nomination rounds that they are going through, one at a general, it will not be a general election. I will give you an example, like in 2016 when they were doing this nomination, how the current president, become our president now by then, because then UDP had a popular vote, and then also they could convince the likes of brother Maifati, and the others to vote for their candidate, because NM4 and Nani or brother Maifati LT or what he said it on record that people the his people voted for President Adam Barrow by then, the candidate, by when they went to the Congress to find an independent candidate, when they have Halifa Saleh and others, say on paper, on logic paper, there is no way those people in the Congress there, if it is like capability, like qualification. There is no way you can compare President Adam Barrow and Halifa Saleh. No, there is no way, like to say to admin, because President Adam Barrow have never admin anything, apart from his business. He's a businessman, but he don't know about government. He don't know about laws. He don't know about rule of law. He don't know about all those things, because President Adam Barrow is just a law-abiding businessman in the Gambia, who had maybe experience with international business with other people, But Halifa Saleh is well educated, somebody who have been in dealing with government. He know about government, So there is no way on paper, on even characteristic, to somebody to vote to choose President Adam Barrow than Halifa Saleh. Because this is how it's going to be. But what I lobby people to vote for somebody that they think can win the election, but they will forget amongst themselves that anybody that they put out, if they sell that person properly, if they sell that person's agenda properly, the people will vote for that person. But for me, like me, I totally don't believe on the money. Anybody that the NPP that put out there with their resources and all those things, that person can win the election, the coming election. I believe that. Whether if from anywhere he or she come from, no matter what the background is. But if the NPP go out, because we see in the last national election, national parliamentary, President Adam Barrow funded them and then went out to campaign with them. And the power of an incumbent. People fail to understand. But Adam Barrow, as a president, he have a lot of power as an incumbent, as the president. Propaganda makong, he as a propaganda tool is too heavy than other people. So I hope people of Basse, those in Basse, will look into the people that are standing. They choose, not because of what they expect what they win election. Because anybody that you sell, if you sell your agenda properly, it doesn't become the individual. It's not about the individuals. It's about the party and what the party believes. And ontigon andako, ontigon kadi gandal mako, a capacity mako, on what they sell. Like last time though, Asan Jaite, last Saturday, me and Asan Jaite, we spoke here. Even Asan Jaite, Johnny example, one them, Tako mappe, ko site mappe, got no debo at that on because of party on Labour Party on what they need, got debo what they represent. Can't be to go outside, mo be siki wawata ya on 40 yard National Assembly. But they convince people of that area to vote for that person. For that person to be on their list, and they got voted for. So those are examples. Ming do Belgium do I saw that, because me Andy do sister got do friend on and they are party mo nationalist party on do sister got the mo kadi Hadija too. Some she's from originally from Burkina, I think somewhere. She's popular in Brussels and all those things, but she have problem with her people. This party, the nationalist party here, they took her and put her under their list, and she got voted, and she's now in the European Union, European Parliament. So safeguarding is very important to realize. It's not about the individual himself, whether people know him or not. It's about your policies and what you people believe, what don't believe. Yeah, Asan kodumo oni halde do kon Jimara, you see. Gaku, yeah, they choose Isa over Gaku. So because Msiki Isa, is he not the one who is at the only Msiki ko governor's office? Msiki me and the voice makong name makong image makong. I saw him pop out somewhere on the social media. People were talking about him that maybe might win he might be chosen. Ko woni tonkong when people on him that is the danger about it, because they will send people who can be easily be manipulated, and people who cannot maybe take like time at the time maybe what they go through bills luaji what they form the National Assembly, because they will go with the masses, because in the whole beton they will be afraid to be like the lonely wolf, Andi wawata himɓe heɓuɓe they cannot stand daranogol hoore maɓɓe. Andi hay si tawi ko hakkun e nder jama fo sa heɓi e maɓɓe sa if you don't agree with them you go apart, you be on your own, you go what you believe on you be on it and you make sure that is how it is, you know. They siɗa waɗi believe goɗɗum kadi you work on that ko ɗum waɗata ɗo danger. I also one thing is welcoming about Wully is brother my Fati me already announced. Yeah, me Asan. I also read his CV. Me already brother my Fati also. I read from his public notice. Or one the or only one them and mo follow what they run to National Assembly in for Wully. I think Wully West something like that. If I don't mistake actually to me Dara because ko brother me do jogi mo on Facebook. Let me go to his Facebook and check myself, you know. So I meet him be open brother my Fati brother my let me check on his page. My Fati my brother my Fati. I saw it somewhere. It is I Nala do fi mako brother Alaji Sidibe what he post fi mako so. My Ahmed Fati. Okay, public figure here. Let me. Okay, let me see this. Okay, this is Woolley West. Bro, my Fati already. Oh, this is what I was saying. Here it is. Or else I will share it on somewhere. Brother, my Fati, I will share his Facebook this thing, and so that people can see that I will not be only talking about him like that on false claims. One, I welcome that is and the last time though I can remember me and Asan Jaite we were talking about these people who are running for presidency, they are any experience, what do we think they should do, like I think like the likes of the like of like of the like of Ismail Assise. And Ismail Assise in Naikankomo, he will be going to back to the university to teach and all those things. But I believe the likes of my brother, my Fati, the likes of Usain Udabo. I think lawyer Usain Udabo himself should run if he choose to. Sitayamo wadi let me publish this what I see here from brother my Fati so that you people can see what I'm talking about. My Fati ko public announcement makong. I will share with you my Facebook so that you can see. Sa ko Facebook mako you will see that. We see that my Fati Asan, that is absolutely right. We really need my Fati, people like my Fati in the parliament, because my Fati is a lawyer, is a educated man, and he like exchanging. Let me show you what my Fati is. Siki, you can see it now. Let me like. What did I do? Wait. Follow what they don't say. I can't thinking me what the more. I myself I cancel it. So I will do it. I will share his Facebook so that you can see it. Come on, no, all the coin on it. It is not. Yeah, my brother, my party should go to the parliament. Will not be no what they vote. I believe they should vote him to go, like they've been voting for like their son CD Ajata. I think those people, even all those people, should be in parliament. If or any at the request of the overwhelming members of the GMC support base in my home district of Woolley West, URR. By the grace of Allah, I shall submit my nomination and contest for election to the National Assembly 2022. We shall conduct a clean, dignified, issue-based campaign with profound respect for others contesting in the race. We believe irrevocably that elections should be a contest of ideas. Nothing that serves to the nation is a noble aspiration. You know, if elected, I shall serve as a National Assembly member of the Republic of the Gambia, committed to securing fundamental national interests while also advancing the local cause of my district consequence. Yes, I shall protect and defend the legitimacy interests of all Gambians, Christians and Muslims alike, as well as other demographic group. So this is what I was saying. What I was saying is, you people can read it. This is what Mohammed brother. Sorry, Allah moya for. Brother Makomo when do the in the mood. Boy, I'm used to that. So brother my party for that being the case, you can all read. Brother my party already make his interest. He will be running for National Assembly. I welcome that. I think that is very 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 important. That brother my party, the likes of brother my party is running. I think how to call him also. This brother from Jimara, how to call him. Uh, Mama Kande, the likes of Mama Kande, because Sinadungo when I on the sideline or they participate in anything. All those people, these people, before to now they should go run for national assembly. Sandari Senegal. If you look at Senegal, our neighbors in Senegal, even in Belgium here, most of these party leaders and their top heads, they go to the National Assembly. They go to the National Assembly. If they are not choosing, like they are not serving as members of like ministers, they go to the National Assembly. In Senegal, our neighbors in Senegal is like that. Sandari Sonko, who is the mayor now in Ziguinchor, and other people, other big heads in Senegal, party leaders, they all make sure they get elected in their districts, in to go to the National Assembly. What make it important is because you as a party leader, if you are there, you know you can be heard every day, and you will be participating in bringing in changes, and the arguments will be more vibrant. So Kodunwadi people, all those people who wanted to be president now, they should not be sitting down and wait for till next 5 years. They should run for National Assembly this time, right now. If they don't have the choice, like the aspiration of going to like be a mayor or or governor, or mayor of or councillor of all those things, they should go into to the parliament, because that is very important, not only for themselves, but for their fan base, and to make them popular. Because if they can prove themselves, whatever they prove for them, but they can prove themselves in the National Assembly. They, like, every day they are on the press, and are also bringing out, like, like Khalifa Salah and Sidi Ajata and others, they do with the laws or budgets that come into our National Assembly. They scrutinize them, and they carry out very interesting debates. You know, so apart from, because people will know them. Let's say brother my party get elected, and go to the National Assembly. Let's say other brothers also, they all get, and sisters, they get voted and go into the National Assembly. They can help us. They can help Gambians, to bring about the changes that they are talking about now as opposition leaders, because you can be more vibrant and more effective as an opposition leader in the National Assembly than like sitting down outside. Whatever the government do, you criticize it, and you have no voice, you have no power. You have to wait until next election. But bro, if you are in the opposition and a party leader, you are in the National Assembly, you can convince other people to reject bills and laws that come into the National Assembly. You have a voice, and you have power. You have the power as a National Assembly member to summon everybody to write in, like, to convince people, and to summon every ministers and others to come in, to answer to questions. Like, if you, like, we always see people, like opposition leaders, writing about what is happening in the country. If it is on security basis, you invite the Minister of Interior or Defense to come to the National Assembly. Or if they cannot come, they will send somebody to come in to answer to your questions. And it can be popular. People will know about it. So these things like that. Misikani bro o brother wawa en wadde join min no mi wa min ay ko mi falno alde do kon mi haali fayda ha pari you know so kono let me Madiwali, you should go to Woolley and contest. Let me bring in here Madiwali. Let's talk about this elections. Madiwali, where is Madiwali? I have your number. Madiwali, let me invite you, because you have Azan virus. Anything that Azan do, if you hear about Azan Jaite, you start talking. But let me bring you here. Let's talk about 30 minutes, me and you, maybe, about these things, so that we can. What are your expectations as individual? Madiwali, ngalinko nyinkie, a click bang eduna. Let's talk about this, because you are an opposition force. Let me hear your what you think. This is my fear, but what I want to see is what I want to expect from the coming. Me, I don't mind the like of me or boy Honno in it. This Sabali, Mamadou Sabali, me mo fala what they run. Mamad Sabali, me anda sita ilu and why mo what they accept or what I run for National Assembly. But Mamad Sabali will be very useful in the National Assembly. Even though me, I believe he's a big mouth, but I think he will be very useful tool in the National Assembly. You know, those in Misikiko Busumbala, he's running for Busumbala, they should allow him to go. There's an older brother also, Ken Sani. Ken Sane, this boy at with PDOIS. I think that boy also should be in the National Assembly, because uh, this boy populist, he do live streams of the debates in the National Assembly. People like me can follow it through him. That boy is, I think his people, me anda ko constitution ko district combo only what they want to only what the contest, but I see that he will be running under the PDIS. So I hope he also get elected to go, to the National Assembly, because that brother also is a very, very vibrant young man in the Gambia. He's a very vibrant youth, and he is always busy about Gambian issues. He publishes, articles. He follow court cases. He follow the National Assembly. He put them on his platform. He report things. And that boy is ko Ken Sane be nata mo msiki, that is his name. I think that is his name, Ken Sane, from the PDOS. I think that boy also should be in the National Assembly. That is my take. With youth man I saw also. There is this sister Nene Gomez. Nene Gomez, I think that is her name. Nene Gomez from Citizen Alliance. Nene Gomez, that sister also should be in the National Assembly. Because Nene is that sister. I don't know her personally. I just follow her on what is happening around her. I think Nene will be a very useful tool, useful to the National Assembly for the Gambians. Nene Gomez. I hope that sister also make it to the National Assembly. Even though I did not agree on this sister who was for the nominated National Assembly member with the UDP. Or how she took about this loan for this bill to ask for loan for National Assembly members. What is her name? This UD Omo president or what not, or dismissed from as a nominated after a court cases or even case on. I don't know her name. Yakumba. I think Yakumba is an educated woman. I hope she is not running under with Nene Gomez also, but because one of those sisters, those two sisters, I think they will be also good at the National Assembly. Even though that sister had her approach about the loan for these National Assembly members for the UD, when I think that was wrong. I think that was a wrong move to make, but I think she proved, she was the first to prove Gambian democracy, rule of law, and that was good. That she took it to herself to go to the courts to legitimize, legitimize how she was dismissed. They wanted to dismiss her from the National Assembly. So, own sister, I think she should be in the National Assembly. So this was my take. Uh, I think, bro, see he will not make it to here. Madiwali kadim siki ko wuludo. Asan Jaite unfortunate or kan Asan Jaite on father's duties. But uh I hope and I hope and pray that I don't know Alaji Jalo. It was wrong that I put Alaji Jalo for the weekend because si mi anda sitai o kanko kadi uh, wana under the NPP of Ala what they run. Kono I wish them all happy. I wish them all luck. Anybody who is choosing me, I hope so. He's fit for it. Basarians don't look when there are any popularity or there are any body going on. Let them look into to these people who want to run under NPP and anybody who want to run for how to call it independent also is welcome. So I hope we will have good people who will be willing to run for the National Assembly. Min ko ɗum woni hope that is what I hope. But it is so disturbing to see what is coming out of these things, because people are me what I don't follow brother boy Barry no what I brother Alaji Sidibe, let me read what Alaji Sidibe wrote. He said the caliber of nominated MPs by the NPP in URR is really concerning. They are about to belittle they are about to belittle our division in the National Assembly, voting for Barrow. But for him, he believes voting for Barra doesn't mean we will vote incompetent people for National Assembly. I agree on that, brother Alaji Sidibe. You have absolutely right on that. So Woolley West, Alaji this is also right here. Woolley West, the battle line has been drawn. Now it left to electorates to decide for the candidate to represent us for next 5 years. So it's like in Woolly West, Honorable Sidi Ajata will run to be re-elected. Brother Maifati is running under the GMC. UDP is Tida Kijaira. I don't know the sister. And NPP candidate for Woolly West is Mfamara Sabali. So NPP choose Mfamara Sabali. Candidate for NPP in Woolly West is Famara Sabali. So it will be between Brother Maifati, Honorable Sidi Ajata, and Tida Kijera, and this Famara Sabali. These are the people in Woolly West. So Brother Maifati is going head to head with Sidi Ajata. I think Sidi Ajata should have given other people the chances now, like Khalifa Salah did, that Halifa Salah should not run for National Assembly. So I think also Honorable Sidi Ajata should also not run for for National Assembly. I think he did his quota. He did his best. He can be like, I think even when if he did not run, I think the likes of Honorable Sidi Ajata or Halifa Salah should be chosen as speakers of the National Assembly, and they should always serve in the National Assembly. Like the president should nominate them to take them as he choose them the two to serve in the National Assembly. They should not run. One should be the speaker, and the other might be anything in between. They should not run for election. They should not run by now to be chosen by Gambians, because those two they already proved their competence, and they also show Gambians who they are. For that respect, those people should not run for office. They should be chosen to serve in the National Assembly, either in the capacity of Speaker of the National Assembly or like anything. So that is my take too. Bueno, no will be enough. So I hope the MPP will help us to have a very good candidate in Basse for me. Yeah. So I don't agree with many people like the Yakumbas and the Mamadou Sabalis, but I think they should be in office. They should be in the parliament. Those people, I think there will be a contribution to the National Assembly. They should be voted for, and this youth, this Kensani, something like that. I think from the PDIS, that boy also should be in the National Assembly. I solely believe these people. Yeah, Nene also. Nene, Nene Gomez. If I pronounce her name right, I think Nene Gomez also should be at the National Assembly. For sure. What I. Basa na beno, me and the bros ko embe for no busy friend. So we promised to come here today. They did not come, but that was my take for today. I hope I will get. I don't know. I will contact Alaji Jalo again and see if I will come with him on Saturday or on Sunday. Right? Either he's choosing or not, because Alaji Jalo, I have a lot to talk to him about. So I wish him all the best, but I will talk to Alaji Jalo in this weekend because Alaji Jalo is involved in many youth activities in Basse, especially about this. Mifala Nande site Mako about this. The sport, about sport. Alaji Jallo, I will solely try and get him here. Whether about the National Assembly or not, I will get Alaji Jallo on this platform to talk to him, with Asan Jaite. See how to do next time, because I don't think these people will make it. And tomorrow I have to work. It's morning shift. Ronki Kadi. So, and while I jump, that was me. Let me play some music before I leave you people, maybe.
20% korting vanaf 6 flessen. Kies uit 60 wijnen en combineer naar...
Yeah. Let me play. Should I play from A to here?
Two records, baby. Ooh, na na na. Beautiful Anyanang ko na kalatalang, ajuang halasiya kalatalang, ko alawal ya kalatalang, you know say I wear right now. The boca them say man a Batman, yard cover na become a wonder. Inu pewa wanalang, se be kainantala. Ko inu me be wawata, inu be dewo be kainata, inu be dewo be wawata. Bewawa, oh no, say bewawata. Inu be dewo be kainata, inu be dewo be wawata. Bewawa, yeah me now, when I ain't good, them all in the down, no and the eight. I'm grateful. Go to piano heaven. What the girl and the harabe in the nama, for your rain around the bewawa nama, we be boy. In the baby love park, me the dog, and the way you high. Tell me who better than me, tell me who I'm better than me. Ayanan ko na kalatala, ajuang halasiya kalatala, ko alawali ya kalatala, you know say I wear randa, the boca them say man a Batman, yard cover na become a wonder, in the pewa be wawanala, se be kainantala, ko inu me be wawata, inu be dewo be kainata, inu be dewo be wawata. Bewawa, oh no, say bewawata. Inu be dewo be kainata. Inu be dewo be wawata. them a war. Yeah, me now.